guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be doing the match analysis from the match yesterday between Barcelona and Athletic Club, where Barcelona were victorious by 2-1. We're going to take a look at some of the match stats, take a look at some of the key points, take a look at some individual performances from the players, and we're also going to take a look at Ronald Koeman's post-match press conference and 2 other players' post-match reactions. And finally, we're going to react to the Messi saga that's been happening over the past few days regarding his contract being leaked. Before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's try to get to 200 likes on this video. It would be very much appreciated. And of course, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Let's take a look at the starting lineup on the night. It is as follows. It was Tusquets in goal, Mingueza, Araujo, Umtiti, Jordi Alba, Puig, De Jong, Pedri, Griezmann, Messi, and Ousmane Dembele. Now, if you look at the match stats, of course, Barcelona dominated in possession with 58% to 42, dominated in shots, dominated in big chances, dominated in passing. But the 2 stats I want to quickly take a look at is firstly the dribbling stat, where Barcelona completed 17 out of 20 dribbles attempted in this game, which is absolutely fantastic. But a negative is that we lost the ball 115 times during this game. Now, Barcelona recently have been losing the ball a lot during the matches. I think that's something that Koeman needs to work on for sure. Now, if you look at the SofaScore ratings for this game for the team, of course, the team got an average of 7.0, which was why I gave a lot of players 7 out of 10 in my player ratings yesterday. As you can see, the standout players were Messi with 8.7 on the night and Antoine Griezmann with 8.2. Now, the defense put in a good showing as well, with Umtiti, Araujo, and Mingueza all getting above a 7.0, but Jordi Alba and the midfield were very, very below average according to SofaScore. Now, if you look at the passing network for this match, you can also see the average position of the players. You can see De Jong was clearly playing that holding midfield position, which I wasn't really a fan of in this game. I really thought it should have been Puig. Of course, Pedri playing very, very advanced in that midfield. You have Messi and Griezmann almost both as false 9. You have Dembele on the right-hand side, and you have Jordi Alba almost as if he was a left wing back. Now you can see all the players' heat maps and their passing maps on the screen right now. Of course, you can see that Puig and Frenkie de Jong were very, very involved in this match. And also Sergio Roberto, for the fact that he only came on for about half an hour and he was very, very involved in this match. Of course, playing on the right-hand side of that midfield instead of as right back, which is quite a bold move from Ronald Koeman. Also want to direct your attention to Lionel Messi's heat map and his passing map as well. You can see he completely occupied the final third of Athletic Club's half. And you can also see the 2 center backs, Araujo and Umtiti, with a lot of passes completed on the night. And also they covered a lot of ground. Just want to cover some quick stats from this match. Firstly, Jordi Alba is now tied for most own goals in La Liga with 5. Pedri has now become the youngest player to make 12 recoveries in a single La Liga match since at least 2007-2008 season. Also, another interesting stat about Ronald Araujo: after tonight, 959 different outfield players have played 10 full matches, 900 minutes, in the top 5 European leagues this season. Barcelona's center back Ronald Araujo is the only player who hasn't been dribbled past at least once. Let's get in now to analyze some of the players' individual performances on the night. I have chosen 5 players. The 5 players were Umtiti, Mingueza, Araujo, Griezmann, and Lionel Messi. Let's get in and see how they all played. Let's start off with Umtiti, got a 7.0 SofaScore rating, and as you can see from his heat map, predominantly playing on the left-hand side of the center-back pairing. Played 90 minutes, had 1 clearance, 1 shot blocked, 3 interceptions, attempted 5 ground duels and completed 3, attempted 3 aerial duels and completed 1, committed 2 fouls, was fouled 3 times, had 74 touches, and had 94% pass accuracy, which is absolutely ridiculous. On the night, he didn't even attempt that many passes. He only attempted 63 passes and completed 59, so he only misplaced 4. And he attempted 3 long balls and completed 2. Umtiti has been an absolute beast at the back. If he can just stay fit, he could be a top center back. Next up, Oscar Mingueza got a 7.2 SofaScore rating, and as you can see from his heat map, of course, playing in the right back position in this match. Played 90 minutes, got 1 assist for the Griezmann goal, 4 clearances, 2 tackles, attended 7 ground duels and won 3, committed 2 fouls, was fouled once, had 74 touches, and had 97% pass accuracy, only misplacing 2 passes, had 1 key pass, 1 cross, which was accurately completed, which of course was for the assist, attended 4 long balls and completed all 4, which is absolutely ridiculous as well, and created 1 big chance, which of course was the Griezmann goal. So of course, Mingueza's actual position is center back, and he's putting in these fantastic performances at right back. If he can replicate this and do the same thing at center back, he can definitely get a first team contract for sure. Next up is Ronald Araujo, of course, got a 7.2 SofaScore rating, and as you can see from his heat map, predominantly playing, of course, on the right-hand side of the 2 center backs. Played 90 minutes in this match, 2 clearances, 2 blocked shots, 1 interception, 1 tackle, was not dribbled past once in this entire match, attempted 2 ground duels and won both, attempted 5 aerial duels and won 3, and of course did not commit a single foul on the night. Had 57 touches, had 86% pass accuracy, attempted 4 long balls and completed 2. Again, Ronald Araujo putting in another absolutely stellar performance, wasn't dribbled past, and did not commit a foul again. He has been superb. I'm just sitting here now waiting for that partnership between him and PK. Next up is Antoine Griezmann, got an 8.2 SofaScore rating, and as you can see from his heat map, all over that front 3 and all over that midfield as well. He's very, very interchangeable player today. I would say predominantly he was on that left wing center forward position. Of course, played 84 minutes in this match, got the winning goal, had 39 touches, had 87% pass accuracy, 2 key passes, attempted 2 crosses and completed 1, attempted 1 long ball and completed it, 2 big chances created, 2 shots, 1 off target, attempted 1 dribble and he succeeded, attempted 2 ground duels and won both, attempted 3 aerial duels and won 2. He was fouled twice and had 1 interception. For me, ever since Koeman made this new position for Antoine Griezmann, the left wing center forward role against Bilbao at the beginning of January, where we won 3-2, Griezmann has been absolutely fantastic. He has not put in one bad performance since. He just needs to keep it up now. He has been superb. Final player I want to talk about is, of course, Lionel Messi. He got an 8.7 SofaScore rating, and as you can see from his heat map, predominantly in the final third, just in the final third of Athletic Club's half. We didn't really have a set position. Of course, maybe more the center forward, right wing. Other than that, he was all over the pitch. Played 90 minutes, had one goal, which of course was that beautiful free kick. 2 shots, 1 shot off target, 1 shot was blocked. Attempted 12 dribbles on the night and completed 11. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Had 88 touches on the night, had 80% pass accuracy, 4 key passes, attempted 5 crosses, only completed 1, but he attempted 5 long balls and completed all 5. He did lose possession this match 21 times, which is, quite a bit for Lionel Messi's standards. Another fantastic performance overall from Lionel Messi. I think he just needs to work on losing the ball less. Of course, he does take a lot of risks, so that comes with it, which is completely fine in my perspective. But again, another fantastic performance from Lionel Messi. Let's get in now and react to Ronald Koeman's post-match press conference. Of course, 2 other players had their post-match reactions. Those 2 other players were Antoine Griezmann and Sergi Roberto. Let's get in and see what they all had to say. Let's start off with Sergi Roberto. Of course, Sergi Roberto has made his first appearance in over 2 months and coming on in the midfield. Let's get in and see what he had to say. Starts by saying that I'm very happy to be back with the team. It's been very difficult for me to watch the games on TV. It was a tough match against a tough opponent. It was very important to win today, especially after what happened in the Super Cup. Also talked about how it's very hard for him to come back from injury, and also getting, COVID while he was injured made it very, very difficult. Let's get now to Antoine Griezmann. Of course, Antoine Griezmann has been putting in fantastic performances over the past month and, of course, got the winning goal in this match. Let's get in and see what he had to say. He starts off by saying that Athletic were very good on the night and with the way it had cost us a little bit more, but we did a great job until the last second to add the 3 points. He's asked about Barcelona's chances to win La Liga. He said there are many games left. We'll see. Messi is a legend. We are enjoying him, and hopefully he will help us to win. Dembele is doing very well, demonstrating his qualities and taking good care of himself. He works very hard. We're a team, and every player is a part of it. Now let's react to Ronald Koeman's post-match press conference. Of course, he is the manager, so his opinion matters the most. Let's get in and see what he had to say. Started by saying that the team was great, especially in the first half. We deserved 1 more goal. Dembele provided us a lot of good things, 1v1 occasions, depth, and speed. The leaking of Messi's contract was a malicious purpose to damage the club. We have to stay united and focused. We tried to brush it off to the side, even if it's complicated. I realized that Messi was very, very motivated, but not more than other games. Leo is a winner. He always wants to show us his quality. The team had a significant reaction after they scored. When it was 2-1, we had to defend the result, and we did. Messi has been showing his qualities as a footballer for years. He has helped a lot to make this club great, and he has helped a lot to win trophies. I do not understand that it has been said that Messi has been ruining Barcelona within the years he's given to help win titles for this club. He is most important. Just leave all the contract and nonsense aside. Whoever leaked Messi's contract must not have a future at Barcelona. The team is improving. We're playing better. Also, in defensive aspects, in February, we'll have a lot of matches. Again, it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy with just 2 days off between games, but the team's mindset is very, very good. Then he was asked if the news of Messi's contract being leaked, hurt the squad. He said, I don't know. We have to know how this turned out in the press. The players have concentrated on our season. We must not lose focus on this issue. There are people who are interested in hurting Barcelona and Leo. We must continue working. And finally, he was asked about the performance of Samuel Umtiti. He said that I think in his games he has been playing, he has been very good. It is important to have him at his peak physically. And that concluded Ronald Koeman's post-match press conference. Let's get in now and discuss the Messi saga that's been happening over the past 24 to 48 hours, and that is about his contract with Barcelona being released. I'm going to give you guys every single detail in chronological order. It all started the eve before the match where El Mundo came out with a front article saying 555,237,619 Lionel Messi's Barcelona contract. And in this article, they released every single little bit of detail in Lionel Messi's Football Club Barcelona contract. In the contract, it states that Messi earns $138 million per year plus bonuses. He got $115 signed-on bonus. He gets an $80 million loyalty bonus at the end of his contract, which makes it a total of $550 million over the 4 years. And this caused a lot of uproar in the Barcelona fan base from the idiot side of the fan base, saying that, look, Messi's making $500 million. The club is $1 billion in debt. We have to get rid of Messi. That way we can, have that money, blah, 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 blah. For me, Messi has earned every single penny in that contract. So when people were getting uproar saying, what, Messi's making $500 million? That's absolutely absurd. He's, ruining the club, blah, 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 blah. You have to realize that Messi in one single year makes the club $300 million. From shirt sales, from advertisement, merchandise, sponsorships, all the stuff. He makes Barcelona, just himself, $300 million per year. So if you just take that into consideration, Messi makes the club over this 4-year contract $1.2 billion just off of ticketing, merchandising, and sponsorship. And there's people saying in the fan base that he doesn't deserve $500 billion. That's absolutely absurd. On the screen right now, you can see Barcelona's revenue from the 2019-2020 season. Barcelona had made $715 million that year from revenue from football. And Barcelona won trophies that season. You're telling me that without Messi, Barcelona would have made that money? You're crazy. Barcelona would have been rock bottom. The only reason why Barcelona fans watch is because of Lionel Messi. Without Messi, Barcelona would make no money. So after this article was, presented to the public and released, about 6 to 7 hours later, Barcelona released a press release about Lionel Messi saying that basically we have no idea who leaked this and we're on the side of Lionel Messi and we're going to find out who leaked it and, make him in trouble. Now, you might be wondering, how does Messi feel about this? Well, according to people close to Lionel Messi, he is hurt and disappointed with the situation and is convinced that the contract was leaked within the club. Barcelona denied any responsibility and announced that they will take legal action against El Mundo. Also, Messi will join Barcelona and they will both take legal action against El Mundo for publishing his contract. Despite the contract denial of having any responsibility, Messi's entourage is convinced that the leak came within the club. So after it came out that Messi is going to be taking legal action against El Mundo, it also broke that he's also taking legal action against Bartomeu, Oscar Grau, and Carlos Tusquets. Now, you might be wondering, Barca boy, who leaked Messi's contract? Now, let's get in and see it. First of all, we know it's not any of the 3 presidential candidates. That is 100% confirmed. Now, only 4 people have access to copies of Lionel Messi's contract. FC Barcelona, the club, of course, Messi himself, Messi's lawyers, and La Liga. Now, Orfeo Suarez, he is the director of El Mundo, says that they have verified the information regarding Lionel Messi's contract from a various source. And that source is Martí Zabalas. He was the one that published the article, and as you can see on your screen right now, there's pictures of him and Tusquets, him and Bartomeu surfing all over the internet. And now you're probably thinking, oh, is that why Messi is, suing Bartomeu because he thinks he did it? Yes, indeed. And now Bartomeu has come out after the game yesterday saying that he denied that he leaked Messi's contract, coming out with a quote saying that it's completely false that I leaked Messi's contract. Leo deserves every single year that he gets, both the sporting and commercial perspective. Without the pandemic, Barcelona can easily pay his salary. So at the end of the day, we all know that it was Carlos Tusquets and Josep Bartomeu that were leaking Messi's contract to El Mundo. They sold it to them so they could damage Messi's image, so that way all the fans can start turning on him. It is an absolute disgrace from Bartomeu. I pray that Messi sues him. I pray Bartomeu goes to jail for everything he's done. He is damaging this football club. Ever since 2015, he has been bringing this club from the top all the way to the bottom, man. All the way. And now you have Barcelona fans saying, oh, get rid of Messi. He makes too much money. Barcelona paid Griezmann and Coutinho the same amount as Messi. So if you combine Griezmann and Coutinho's wages, they make the same amount as Messi. Messi earns every single penny he makes for this club. And it's that Tusquets and his company Bartomeu that is trying to sink Messi to the ground so that they can leave and then they can push all the blame on the new president saying, oh look, if I stayed, I would have kept Messi. This is all a scam. The election should have happened in January 24th, not even January 24th, before that. It should have happened before that. Tusquets is staying as long as he can to cover up everything, to push all the blame on Messi, so when the new president comes in, Bartomeu and Tusquets can point their fingers at them. This is all a plan from the beginning. Bartomeu resigned early, that way he knew that Tusquets would come in, because he knew if he stayed a second longer at the club, the whole fan would raid the club and attack him. So he knew if he resigned, give Tusquets in, but just keep postponing the elections. Remember that Bartomeu set the date for March 17th as a new election. Of course, he resigned, and the elections were supposed to take place immediately. But now, they're March 7th. 10 days difference. 10 days, because it's Tusquets and Bartomeu that are sinking this club to the ground. And now they're trying to divide the fan base to, decide, should Messi stay, should Messi go. This has nothing to do with money. Messi makes more money for the club than he earns. He makes the club a bare minimum of 1.2 billion. And he only gets paid 500 over 4 years. That is a completely fair contract. And I think some people are saying he's even underpaid. It is an absolute joke. Bartomeu and Tusquets are trying to sink this club to the ground. We just have to pray now that the elections come. If the elections get postponed again, Messi's gonna leave. I think right now Messi is closer to leaving than he is staying. I have to be completely honest on that point. But for us as Barcelona fans right now, we just have to pray that the elections come as soon as possible and that the election happens. Because if it gets postponed again, this club is gonna sink straight to the ground. So that's my match analysis for Barcelona versus Athletic Club and my reaction to Lionel Messi's contract getting leaked. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down below on everything we discussed, because we did talk about a lot in this video. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the match preview for Barcelona versus Granada in the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey. I'll see you guys then. Take care, and Forza Barca.